All slaughter trailers will have a transfer switch. The reason we have a transfer switch is because we have a generator and we also have line power. As we can see, most of our transfer boxes look like this. What we do is we have a row of switches on the top, and these switches will go up or they will go down. In the middle is off. No power is passing through the transfer switch. And we have an option between the generator and the line. In this case, generator is up, or if we want to choose power coming from the line, which is this plug down here. And when I mean line, I mean a single phase 220 voltage source coming from your house or shop or wherever you plug this in. This is a simple 50 amp dryer plug. It is single phase 220. You want power coming in on this and this one, and this is the ground, and this is another ground that we don't use, but power, ground, single phase 220. Putting power to this will energize this entire box. So let's take a look at this box and see all the buttons and what it entails. Now, in each case, each system has its own transfer switch. For example, refrigeration. The refrigeration unit can be either turned on and getting its power through the generator or through the line. Next one is the battery. This is always the second one. This is the battery charger that's in the back, located in the back in the upper compartment. This is a very good option to always maintain and keep charged. We should always have it plugged in to line power and charging the batteries. Next is your front, and that is your front compartment 110 plug. Your fifth switch is the rear plug 110 plug. And then usually the last one we have no need for, so we don't use it. Along corresponding with these switches is a breaker. So each switch corresponds with a breaker underneath it for protection, circuit protection. As you come in and start the day, the first thing I would do is, and you fire up the generator, let it stabilize, then you can come in and start turning on the systems. Fire up the generator, let it stabilize, and then turn on the refrigeration unit. Let that start up, then go to and turn on the batteries. Make sure that those are fully charged and running. Everything's sounding good. And then if you need power in the rear or power in the front, that's when I would choose to turn on power to the rear plugs back there. Now that it's running, everything is on, then you are able to slaughter. As you get ready to load up and head home, I would maintain and always just keep the rear. You can turn the rear plugs off and you can turn the battery off, but you can maintain the refrigeration and run it down the road with it on. Once you get back to where you're going to store this thing, if you'd like to keep it running, if you'd like to do something else, you can get home and then turn this off. Make sure that all your switches are in the off position and before you turn off the generator. Once you turn off the generator, then you can plug it into shore power, start going through your systems and turning on the systems that you need. You can turn on the refrigeration again, it'll fire back up, and then charge the batteries and fire it back up. And if you need power in the rear or in the front, you can turn those on as well. If there is an issue or a problem, check these circuit breakers and others. Another key important part about this whole thing is this transfer switch plug. It is not just a simple plug it in and unplug it. It won't come out. It is a twist lock. So what you want to do is you want to put this on, push it all the way up, and give it a quarter turn twist. And that is make sure it is completely fully connected. Don't forget that step. And always remember, unplug it and store it so you don't lose it. That's all for the transfer switch box. Like I said, any other questions, give us a call and we can see if we can help you out.